can see what's going on straight away. You know, I just saw this pop up the other day and I thought, this will be a good one to watch on the stream, you know. Because, you know, every single time something mad in the world happens and everyone's like, I can't believe this is going on right now. Tell me if I'm lying. Is there not a video that pops up somewhere and it's like, the Simpsons predicted this however many years ago? It's happened for everything. 9/11, Trump being president. I could go on and on and on. COVID. There's so many different things that the Simpsons have predicted that have come true. When I saw this, I thought, all right, do you know what? We got to check this out. And what I'm actually thinking as well will be sick, yeah? Because what's the date now? It's January 19th. January 19th. And we've already got 2026 predictions, yeah, from The Simpsons, yeah? I don't know if this is meant to be things that have already happened. I mean, we're 19 days in, bruv. I'm hoping that it's things that are going to happen over the course of the year. And then what I'm thinking is, at the end of the year, we should come back, review this video, yeah, and actually see what's happened. Like, let's see if they've hit the nail on all the predictions, some of the predictions, none of the predictions. Let's see. But I saw this, I thought, yeah, this will be interesting, man. Let's see what the Simpsons are telling us that we got like coming for 2026. I hope it's nothing too crazy. Let's see, man. All right, let's check this out. Oh, where's my mouse? Oh, there we go.
Are insane, with the first prediction being the invasion of Greenland. In the 2002 episode Blame It on Lisa, Homer can be seen wearing this t-shirt.
Shut up. Hold on a minute. Straight, this one has already happened. Like, literally, in the last couple weeks? Last couple weeks, we've had Trump on this, I don't know, I don't know why he's so obsessed with wanting to take over Greenland. Someone explain it to me in the comments. Like, please let me know. Because I'm not really someone that gets involved in politics too tough, especially with a donut like that guy. Anytime I hear his name, I just kind of switch off. I'm like, I don't even want to know. But certain things you can't avoid seeing. And I keep seeing it everywhere. Trump wants Greenland. I ain't even listened to how the Simpsons predicted this yet, but as soon as I heard that, we're already 1 for 1. Oh my gosh.
The t-shirt shows Uncle Sam biting into the earth. Uncle Sam is a personification of the US military, and on the shirt he is biting right into Greenland. The shirt also says, "Try and stop us." Trump says that the USA needs to own Greenland.
We need it for national security. We have to have it.
And that they will do.
But why? Like, why? Is there something in Greenland that we don't know about? Is there something under Greenland we don't know about? Like, what is his obsession with this place? Does he just want to exercise his power? Is he just trying to show the world that, like, he can do whatever he wants? Like, what's this guy's obsession with Greenland about? So weird, man.
It the easy way or the hard way.
If we don't do it the easy way, we're going to do it the hard way.
Greenland is owned by Denmark, who says the territory is not for sale. This, coupled with America's recent capture of Venezuela's president, suggests America may be gearing up to invade Greenland, with many White House sources saying that this will happen sometime before July 2026. A very dark Simpsons prediction for 2026 is a third world war. If it seems like we're closer to World War III than...
You know what? Do you know what? Pausing on that one, I've already started seeing little articles pop up. You know, like, you're just going through things and you see these little headlines, you're like, oh, yeah, I'll keep it moving. But you see the headline, it kind of stays in your head. I've already seen a few in the last few weeks, you know, possibly getting ready for World War III. Putin says he's going to get involved if Trump does this and blah, blah, blah. World War III could be on the cards for 2026, and the country's looking at conscribing younger adults to, you know, go into the army by force. I'm already seeing this stuff. So, are we already at 2 for 2, bruv? Are we already at 2 for 2? It's January 19th, you know. we're only 19 days into 2026. Like, how many predictions could they get right so far into the year? We're 19 days in, bruv. Oh my days. Yo, man, what's popping to my G's in the chat?
Ever before, that's because we are.
Yeah,
With
that's a yo. Hold on a minute. We got a quick message from the chat. I think God is behind the Simpsons. Yeah, deep that one. I've heard all sorts of stuff, you know. I've heard that Matt Groening, the creator, is a time traveler. I've heard that my man is. Do you know what I mean? I've heard that he's plugged in and he's gone back and forth, and that's how he knows this stuff. There's all sorts of theories, but I like this one. Like, God is behind the Simpsons, man. Tell me some more. Like, let's get into that, Kai. You know I love a good deep convo. Give me your thoughts on why you're saying that, man.
some experts even saying that World War III is already here.
I think we're probably already in World War III, to be honest.
This is
Over
the
the
stuff I'm
years,
saying.
The Simpsons have made many references to World War III. In one episode from 1997, Homer is the sole survivor of a nuclear blast. And in 2026, 4 nuclear powers are threatening to use nukes. This includes Russia,
Bruv.
who on January 8th, 2026, used
Also, yeah, guys, who's been seeing all this news about all the billionaires buying these nuclear bunkers? Because I have. I see Mark Zuckerberg has bought up like half of one Hawaiian island and he's building some next level underground fortress. You've got all these billionaires buying up land in New Zealand and all these other places buying up these underground bunkers. Do they know something that we don't know? Like, what is going on? Because I tell you what, I ain't trying to get caught out here in some nuclear blast. Mate, I've got way too much longer to live. And they ain't trying to done me in 2026, bruv. That ain't happening. So, yeah, we need to know what's going on, man, because I know I ain't the only one who's seen that shit. And as much as I'm cracking joking that, it's a bit chilling. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit mad when you start reading like, hold on, wait. The richest people in the world are all buying up land secretly and they're building these underground bunkers. For what? For what? Like, do you know what I mean? They must be thinking that something's going to happen. Or maybe they know something's going to happen. I'll leave you lot to stew on that. Let me know in the comments what you think, innit? But yeah, man.
a nuclear-capable missile to strike Ukraine. There's also China. They've been doing military exercises around Taiwan. Many say China may invade Taiwan this year. And finally, tensions have been kicking off in Iran, with massive anti-government protests. Trump has said if Iran starts shooting, the US will start shooting too. Many don't know that one of the first Simpsons episodes was titled World War III.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Are you kidding me?
Many don't know that one of the first Simpsons episodes was titled
Yo, 1987. 1987. That's how long they've been doing this. That's how sharp they've been on these predictions. 1987. Ah, mate, come on.
World War III.
Wake up, everybody! It's World War III! Quick, down to the fallout shelter. The bombs are dropping!
It aired in 1987 during the Cold War. In the episode, Homer is terrified that World War III is about to start. Because the episode aired during the Cold War, this was a very real concern. Now in 2026, many say we're in a second Cold War, as tensions between the USA, Russia, and China are getting worse and worse. There is more talk of using nuclear weapons now than any time in history since the Cold War, meaning...
I mean, to be fair, yeah? To be fair, obviously you lot know I love a good conspiracy theory, yeah, but I'm going to throw something in the mix. Just food for thought in it, yeah, because we got to look at both sides. For as long as I know, people have been using the term World War III just over any kind of issue that is crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've had World War I, we've had World War II. So if someone drops the line, yo, it's about to be World War III, it's almost like a saying of like, it's about to be, you know, on those kind of levels. Is it a thing where, one, as he just explained, they had the Cold War, so people's thinking there might be another world war coming. Because we've had World War One and Two, people are just sitting on that assumption that surely one day World War Three is gonna come. It's just gonna happen, right? So is it a thing where Simpsons did predict the World War Three, or is it a question of they're just kind of, they're throwing something out there that subconsciously everyone maybe thinks? Let's just think about that one there. Yeah, I'm not here to, do you know what I mean, rubbish any of the predictions. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw that one in there.
That we could see nukes used in 2026. Another very concerning Simpsons prediction for 2026 is a financial crash. In the 2000 episode
mate.
But to the Future, the Simpsons show an economic collapse, which happened during Trump's presidency.
As you know, we've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump.
Bruv. Now, this, I see this coming. 100%. If it's not already here, 100%. 100%. I mean, it's so mad, yeah? Like, recently, some of the documentaries, or, I call them documentaries, man. Let me not put people's thing down, bruv. Some of the documentaries I've been seeing on YouTube, where people are showing, like, the real America, what's going on, how many people are out there like homeless on the street. Mate, Vegas is like, I feel like half of that place is just covered with people living on the streets. Like, I've seen some mad stuff. Like, there's some towns that just look like stuff you see out of movies, man. It's absolutely crazy. So yeah, I can see 2026 being a real mad one. Trump keeps wanting to throw in tariffs on everyone for everything. We're definitely about to have an economic crash, 100%. If we're not already in it, yeah, man, I can see that coming. And if it happens in America, it's leaking out into most places in the West. Let's see, Wagwan.
We're broke. The country is broke.
Suggesting economic collapse could happen any time in the next 3 years. But many economists believe this is already happening now. Investment and job growth is down. Inflation is also high. The USA has been printing trillions of dollars, meaning inflation will get...
Bruv, also, someone in the comments explain to me this whole printing money thing. Yeah, because if we can just print money like that, why is anyone broke? Why does money even hold any value? If we can just print it like that, why does it hold any value? I want someone to let me know that in the chat, because I don't actually remember that from my economics class. Like, genuinely, someone break this one down to me. Yeah, because this frustrates me sometimes. I just think like, money really pisses me off, man. Like, it really does. It really does. It like they say, it's the root of all evil. Do you know what I mean? The way that it divides people, I find it just horrible.
Even worse, and prices will get even higher. Economists believe this will get even worse in 2026. The Simpsons predicted this would happen during Trump's time in office, doing so 26 years ago. And it seems like their prediction might already be coming true this year. An even scarier prediction is that of a super flu. In a 1993 episode titled Marge in Chains, a virus...
I swear there's already talk of some flu going around in New York. I think I saw this literally 2-3 days ago. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure if I'm right on this. So if I'm wrong, don't come for me, guys. Please. Yeah. Please don't come for me. Yeah. I think I saw something recently. If I'm right, let me know. I mean, if I'm wrong, let me know as well. I'm saying don't not say nothing if I'm wrong. Just be easy on how you come for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah. I'm sure I saw something recently that there's a new flu that's going around New York, and they're talking about it. It could be on COVID levels, and listen, yeah. COVID was long. The whole lockdown thing was long. I'm not trying to do that again. I mean, if it does happen, hey, listen, you lot will be getting like streams all day long, videos dropping all day, because I ain't going to have shit else to do. Yeah, but we ain't trying to go back to lockdown times, man. We're really not.
Travels from Asia to the USA via shipping crates. And already in 2026, we're seeing a massive flu sweep the USA, with a super
was
flu
right. I
showing
did see
very high activity in New York
Oh,
and New
I did
Jersey,
see it. All right,
high
cool,
activity in
cool.
Colorado and Louisiana, and moderate activity in Idaho and Connecticut.
Mad.
This new virus has been named H3N2, and experts
Man, they always make these things just sound so like H3N2. Who wants to catch that? Who wants to catch that? You saying, bro? Nah, man, I just got that H3N2, my G. Oh, shit. Not the H3. Not the H3, bruv. Yeah, the H3. Nah. I mean, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, bruv?
say it's unlike any strain of flu they've seen before. It's still in the early stages, but if it spreads, it could cause havoc across the globe, just as The Simpsons predicted. Another big Simpsons prediction is the 2026 World Cup. In the 1997 episode The Cartridge Family, the World Cup final takes place in the USA. In the episode, the two teams in the final were Mexico and Portugal.
Yo. Chat. What are we saying? Because if we trust the Simpsons and their predictions, yeah, I'm not a gambling man, right? I'm not a gambling man. And I'm not telling anyone to go out there and bet, because I absolutely hate that. But I might put a cheeky one on myself. I might just put a cheeky £10 on Mexico and Portugal to be in the final. I might do it. Because if The Simpsons is right, your boy might cash in on some bucks still. Like, the World Cup is going to be in America. That's definitely right. Hey, if their prediction is right, imagine that, you know. Imagine we watch this today and this prediction is actually right. And I've said this and I didn't go put the bet on. You know I'm going to be kicking myself, guys. Oh my gosh. You know I'm going to be kicking myself. I might have to make a little note. Mexico. I mean, it's in the video. So it's here, innit? If I fumble the bag, I fumble the bag. But for anyone who does bet, go do it. Like I said, I'm not a betting man. I'm not really into all that ish, man. But hey, if I was a gambler, yeah, I might go with The Simpsons on this one still.
Takes place in the USA. In the episode, the two teams in the final were Mexico and Portugal. These two teams have not yet faced off in a World Cup final. However, the 2026 World Cup will take place in the USA, just as it did in the Simpsons episode. Because the Simpsons have predicted so much already, many are already betting that the two teams to make the World Cup final will be Mexico and Portugal.
Check that. People are already placing that bet. So maybe the odds ain't even going to be that great, bruv. But that is so crazy that people are already placing this bet based off the Simpsons prediction. That is actually mad, you know.
Portugal. Another Simpsons prediction for 2026 is space tourism. In a 1994 episode, space tourism is offered to civilians. Fast forward to 2026 and we are finally going back to the moon. There are more rocket launches than ever before, and commercial space stations are coming in 2026, which will house hotels for space tourists.
Wow.
Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin is planning to let normal people go to space, and so is Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic, which
What are you lot saying? What are you guys saying, chat? Like, is anyone trying to go to space? Would you do that? Like, I'm a huge sci-fi fan. Yeah, I love the idea of traveling the universe. I love the idea of, you know, discovering new life and new places. But then also, I've got to be real with you. The idea of like traveling into space is fucking scary, bruv. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you lot, yeah? Your boy's not scared of much, but there's a few things that scare me. One, the ocean, yeah? I'm gonna tell you why the ocean scares me, because it's such a vast, unexplored space. And my imagination is way too active. I feel like if I dropped in the ocean somewhere, you know what I mean? Like, something's eating me. I don't know, man. I'm going to come across some kind of species or animal that's undiscovered or unheard of. I don't want to drop anywhere in the ocean. Space gives me that same kind of feeling. Just that huge, vast... And in fact, space more than the ocean, because it don't even end. At least like we know with the ocean that you're going to reach land at some point, yeah? Space is just... It's space, innit? It don't end. Like, for your brain to even fathom that is just mad. Mad. Like, imagine something happens on the ship. You just start floating off. You're done out here, bruv. You're absolutely done out here. Like, yeah, man. What we saying? Silk and side-eye. Space, yeah. Space, no way. I don't know, man. Look, when it gets here, we'll see what go on. All I know is I'm not going to be the first to try. Yeah? I know some people have gone out there and they're doing their thing right now. Supposedly, allegedly, yeah? Because we know the first moon landing weren't real. But Elon's been going crazy with the SpaceX thing. Like, I do think that we might actually get to the moon soon. I feel like he is absolutely hell-bent on that. And, yeah, man. Let him use his billions for something decent. Let's see what's out there, innit?
The Simpsons also predicted in an earlier episode, showing Richard Branson in
Shut
space,
up.
which aired 7 years.
Shut up. How'd they do that? All right, you know, like there's some predictions and you're like, okay, maybe. How did they do that? How did they do that, guys? 7 years before it happened, they've got Richard Branson
Predicted in an earlier episode,
in space.
showing Richard
In space. They've got Richard Branson in the episode in space. How did they predict that? And what, 7 years later, he is actually in space? What? Or is it just that, I don't know, Matt Groening's a plugged-in guy, you know? He rubs shoulders with all the wealthy. He's sitting at a party one day, you know, 7 years before it happens, and Richard Branson says, yeah, you know, we're going to go to space. We've already got everything set up. We're probably about 5-6 years away from it, but it's definitely going to happen. And he's like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm putting that into an episode. But I don't think that's what happened. I don't think that happened. I don't think Richard Branson and Matt Groening have ever chilled. I could be wrong. I don't know, man. But this is crazy.
Branson in space,
What?
which aired 7 years before Branson went into space. Another wild Simpsons prediction is that of alien life. In the 1997 episode,
listen.
The Spring...
Before we even get into this, I mean, this is not wild for me. I've been believing about alien life for the longest, yeah? Like, X-Files, that was my ish, yeah? Star Trek, Star Wars. I told you lot already, I'm a sci-fi don. I love sci-fi, yeah? I fully believe we cannot be the only life in this universe. We just can't be. We can't be. Like, we just can't, man. And that's not even I'm going to keep it real. I'm not one of these, I'm not on the pure science thing. I'm on a blend, yeah? I'm on a blend of science and spirituality, should we say. Like, I fully believe in God. But I also believe that God just didn't create us. I believe that God's created more life out there. Like, I really do. Whether it looks like us, don't look like us, I don't know. But I know we can't be the only people. We can't be the only life in the universe. We just can't, man.
Field files. 2 FBI agents investigate claims of alien life. Fast forward to 2026 and UAPs have basically been confirmed by the Pentagon. The 2026 US defense budget includes 3 new UFO provisions. A new bill also forces the military to disclose when, where, and how a UAP was intercepted. US Congress also wants to know why UAP information is so secretive, meaning we may see even more leaks and declassified information this year. UAP whistleblowers are now...
That's mad, guys. Because we've been hearing for the longest amount of time, you know, you get your conspiracy stories pop up and what do you want to call it? What's the American version of like RAF? Just, you know, ex like pilots, military pilots, seeing these unidentified objects in the sky that they're saying are moving faster than they can, doing, you know, maneuvers that are just near enough impossible to do in the kind of aircraft that we have. So yeah, for some reason Congress has decided now that the people need this information. Why they've had this sudden, I don't know, feeling that everyone needs to know there's alien life. It's a bit mad. But listen, we want to know, man. The people want to know. We want to know everything. Like, don't hide nothing from us. Do you know what I mean? It's not for anyone to decide what the people can deal with or can cope with. I just think it's a bit mad that like any government thinks that they can say, do you know what? Nah, we're not going to let the people know about this. Who are you lot? Who are you to tell us whether or not we're ready to know? Listen, we want all the knowledge. Yeah, that's one thing that we definitely want. 2026, we're coming for all the knowledge. We want to know everything. Don't try to hide nothing from us, bruv. We don't want a single stone unturned. Like, real talk.
Protected by law, meaning the USA may confirm the existence of alien life in
Yeah,
2026.
confirm it.
Another
bruv.
amazing Simpsons prediction is personalized medicine. In one episode, Homer goes to a medical lab where technology can instantly identify his health issues and make personalized medicine just for him. Back then, it seemed crazy.
Shut up. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be kind of interested in that. I think that sounds incredible. I'm not like a fan of pharmaceuticals anyway, but if people can actually, get medicines made specifically for whatever's got, I think that's kind of incredible.
But in 2026, it may well become reality. Using CRISPR gene technology, scientists are making medicine that matches your DNA. This will be one of the most transformative things AI will help us do. AI can analyze a person's genes, health records, and lifestyle, building medicine for them and them alone, tailor-made to a person's genetic makeup. This will become even more available in 2026, saving lives and changing the world. Another Simpsons prediction is colonizing Mars. In the 2016 episode The Margian Chronicles, the government looks for volunteers to move to Mars. The episode ends with a glimpse into the year 2051, showing Mars fully colonized by the USA. A few years after this episode aired, Elon Musk unveiled his plans to colonize Mars, and in late 2026, SpaceX will launch their first uncrewed Mars mission.
Yeah, man. I have no doubt that is going to happen. I'm pretty sure that is going to happen. And as we see the robot on screen, yeah, that's how they're doing it. I reckon Elon's about to send some of his little cyborgs up there, yeah, and yeah, they're gonna try and see how they can pattern up Mars. I actually think that's gonna happen. I really, really do.
Sending a robot like Optimus to Mars. Musk has said human landings could follow as early as 2028, meaning the USA could begin colonizing Mars by 2030. The date shown in the episode exactly lines up with Musk's plan, to have 1 million people on Mars by 2050. Trump has also said he wants an American flag planted on Mars.
We will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts to plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars.
Making this Simpsons prediction incredibly accurate. Another futuristic Simpsons prediction is the Apple car. In the 2015 episode, Bart Hood, Lisa, and Marge see an Apple car. Fast forward to 2026, and there are rumors Apple may be releasing a car this year.
Shut up. Shut up. I didn't even know about this. We're about to get an Apple car. What? An Apple car?
Forward to 2026, and there are rumors Apple may be releasing a car this year. Apple has been working on a car for some time. It's internally known as Project Titan. Apple has faced many delays and challenges. The project has already cost Apple over $1 billion. The car's release date has not yet been confirmed, but many speculate 2026 could be the year. Another scary Simpsons prediction.
No, wait, pause. what do you guys think an Apple car will be like? I mean, I've got confidence in their phones and the laptops, and do you know what I mean? The Macs. I'm a full Apple user, but would I get an Apple car? Yeah, I'd need to see this. I really need to see this, because I'm kind of intrigued. I feel like it would look wavy. I feel like it would look real wavy. But yeah, at the same time, it's like, yeah, that's mad.
Is self-driving car accidents. In 2026, self-driving cars and taxis are more popular than ever before. In one episode, Homer is in a self-driving car, but the car won't stop, taking him on a wild ride. In 2026, we've seen this already, with Waymo's self-driving taxis crashing, and people even losing their lives to self-driving cars, which sometimes fail to detect things in the road. China is now slowing down production of self-driving cars, after various fatal crashes happened on Chinese roads. In the US, one man was even trapped inside a self-driving taxi, with many pointing out The Simpsons predicted this nearly a decade ago. Despite all this, in 2026, autonomous vehicles are expected to double, meaning we may see even more serious problems.
Yeah, I don't know about you lot, but nah. No way. I am not getting in no driverless car. Sorry, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. It's not happening. Like, yeah. I just about have enough faith putting my life in the hands of an Uber driver. And that's someone who's got like a computer. Nah, bruv. Are you mad? Are you mad? Nah, I'm not doing that.
The dark Simpsons prediction is AI taking over. In the 2012 episode, Them Robot, Mr. Burns replaces all of the power plant workers with robots, causing everyone to lose their jobs.
We know this is coming. We know this is coming.
You will train them, and they will replace you.
The workers train the robots, but are then replaced by them, which is exactly how AI works. AI is trained on real human data, but then takes over. Experts say in 2026, AI will take a lot of jobs, with Elon Musk saying that, in the future, almost no one will have a job due to AI.
I don't know about that. This guy loves to just talk shit sometimes, bro. He loves to say things to just absolutely, like, rile people up. No, they're not going to take all jobs. I definitely don't believe that. But I do think there's going to be a large amount of jobs that are covered by AI and robots. There are. Definitely. So, you know, you just got to angle yourself in a field that AI can't do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it can't do everything, man.
1% of companies plan to fire workers by 2030, replacing those jobs with AI. In 2026, AI job losses will be at an all-time high. We're already seeing AI waiters in restaurants, AI self-driving taxi companies, Amazon using AI drones instead of people, and ChatGPT replacing many other jobs. The training and data for all of this comes from human work, exactly like in The Simpsons episode. The Simpsons also predict that AI will go rogue. In the 1994 episode Itchy and Scratchy Land, AI robots turned against humans. This also happened in the 2004 episode I, Dobot. AI turning rogue is a serious concern. Facebook shut down an AI experiment after 2 AI agents developed a language humans could not understand. A Google AI engineer also lost his job after leaking that their most powerful AI had become sentient, meaning that it could learn from itself and also feel things, causing it to...
Yo. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Yo, we saying, is it BBB Ray or Baby Ray? Or just Bray? But I'm going to call you 777. What's poppin' 777, my G?
No longer listen to human commands. Important fields like military, law enforcement, and healthcare are using AI, making the idea of AI going rogue incredibly dangerous. But it's something we may well see in 2026. Another Simpsons prediction for 2026 is VR. Virtual reality is more popular than ever before, but according to Mark Zuckerberg, we haven't even begun to see what VR can do. In the 2000 episode But to the Future, the Simpsons eat food using a VR headset.
That's mad. Sorry, that's mad. I can't imagine that. What do you mean eating food using a VR headset? Where are they about to take this VR thing to, man? Because, see me, I love reality. Like, I'm not someone who's trying to escape, so I don't know what the big draw is for the whole VR thing. I don't know why anyone's interested in it, to be completely honest. Let me know in the chat, or when this goes on YouTube, let me know in the comments, like, why is anyone intrigued in VR? Yeah. And if you are, what would you use it for? I'm sure there would be some good uses, I guess, maybe for like gaming and stuff, but outside of gaming, what would you use it for?
In 2026, VR food is a real thing.
Do
A
you
company
mean?
named Aero Banquets RMX has made a VR that changes your taste perception, reframing the human mind, allowing you to experience tastes you've never had before. The Simpsons also predicted the downsides of VR goggles, showing people getting injured while in virtual reality. In 2026, these VR injuries are becoming more and more
Shut up. No way. How does that died from falling while wearing virtual reality glasses? Are you kidding me? What did he fall for? Did he fall off a building? Like, what?
common. An even scarier prediction is black holes. In the 2013
God.
episode Treehouse of Horror 23, a black hole appears in Springfield, pulling everyone and everything inside. On January 9th, 2026, scientists discovered new active black holes. And on January 3rd, 2026, science history was made, as the first ever image of two black holes circling each other was captured. New black holes have been found in areas where experts thought they couldn't exist. Researchers are also trying to make black holes here on Earth, in the hopes we can study and understand.
Why do they do this shit? Why has there always got to be, like, listen, yeah, I'm all for science. I'm all for the advancement of technology, medicine, all this, do you know what I mean? But why has there always got to be some dickhead scientist who's just got to go that extra bit further? But why are you trying to create black holes for, bro? For what? Who's trying to get sucked into that? Like, just accidentally just finish life. Why? Oh, man.
Them. This is being done using the Large Hadron Collider at CERN. Scientists are trying to make mini black holes, but
Crazy.
many worry these micro black holes may grow, swallowing up the planet just like what happened in The Simpsons. Another Simpsons prediction for 2026 is flying cars. In the 2005
I've already seen 'em.
episode Future Drama, Homer and Bart drive a flying car. Back then, this was seen as satire, as no one thought flying cars could ever exist. But
Listen, I've seen them, as we see here. I've been seeing a few. At first, I thought it was a hoax thing, but I've seen some. Yeah, I've seen some better looking ones than this. They look kind of more like little helicopters with wheels. But I feel like we're real close. You know, I mean, if they start commercially selling them this year, mental. But we're definitely like 2-3 years max from, I think, seeing a lot more flying vehicles. Like, I really do.
in 2026, the first ever commercial flying car will enter production. Its name is the Aleph Model A. It's an all-electric, road-legal flying car. Production has already started in California, and the first deliveries will take place in 2026, meaning this year we will finally see cars in the sky as well as on the road. But
wait, hold on. How's that actually gonna work? Like, what's the regulations to that? Okay, cool. We're selling flying cars now. Cool. People start buying flying cars. Like, do you know what I mean? How they? What's the rules? What's the rules? How high can you fly? Like, you know, do you have to still stop? Do you have to? What are the rules? There's no traffic lights up in the sky. How are they gonna work this?
these flying cars are not cheap, with a starting price of $300,000. But to fly over LA traffic, maybe it's worth it. Another amazing Simpsons prediction is 3D printed food. In the 2011 episode The Food Wife, the Simpsons eat 3D printed food. It sounded crazy back in 2011, but in 2026, it's real. Experts say 3D printed food will go
How though? Like I really want to get a 3D printer, to be fair. I think they look absolutely sick. There's loads of little random stuff I want to do. But how are we printing food? How's that going to work? Like, someone break it down for me. Like, is it going to be what? Because from what I know of a 3D printer, you're using what, a plastic filament, yeah? And that is creating, the stuff is melting the plastic, and yeah? Food now, what? Are we just going to have like a jug of what? I don't know. Liquid, gloopy stuff that's just got nutrients and what in it, and then it prints for, you know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck is that going to work? That's weird. And I know people be lazy. I know people don't want to cook and all that kind of stuff, yeah? But if people really start like printing their food, I'm going to be questioning some people, man. Because you might as well just like, I don't know, go sign yourself up to like, yeah, I can't say certain things in it because I got to remember there's certain things I can't say on YouTube and them things. But do you know what I'm saying? You're trying to done yourself. Like, you're really trying to done yourself.
Mainstream in 2026. Simply put in the ingredients and 3D print any snack you want. It could even save lives in areas with droughts. Droughts mean livestock and crops can't grow, but these printers can make protein-rich foods, using things like algae and other plants. Comment below which Simpsons prediction was the most amazing. Subscribe if
chat. And just, if you're watching this on YouTube, get in the comments, yeah? Get in the comments and let me know what was the maddest prediction there. Because there were some mad ones. Like, some of them are already in place, which is crazy to me, yeah? Or have already happened, sorry. Like, which is absolutely mad. But yeah, let me know. Which one of those do you think is the maddest? Personally, I mean, I definitely, I don't want no World War IIIs. I'm not here for that. I'm not trying to deal with that. Like, I'm trying to have 2026 be one of the littest years of my life. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to travel to some new places, do some new things, get big up on the YouTube and the streaming thing. I'm not really trying to be thinking about world wars happening. That one, dead. I'm not here for that. But yeah, I think it's always mad how the Simpsons do this, you know? I think it's always mad how they do this. So some of these we don't even need to come back and check on, but I definitely think it's going to be sick if at the end of the year we come back and see, you know, what of these has actually happened. One of them I got to say I'm gassed about. If it is real, what I'm here for it, the Apple car. The Apple car. I'm kind of thinking about it more, and I just feel like, oh man, the Apple car would be sick, you know? I feel like it would have a sick sound system. I feel like the design would just be mad. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's going to have that crazy LED interior. And you know I love a LED, you know? Little mood lighting up in there. Yeah, I feel like the Apple car would be crazy. That's what I think. I'm kind of, yeah, I'd be most gassed about that. All the war stuff, don't care for, don't want none of that to happen, but we're already seeing stuff happening. This Greenland thing, what do you lot think is going to go on with that? Like, do you think that Trump is going to really like keep pushing this and try and take Greenland from, was it Denmark that own it? Also, why is he so obsessed with it? Someone let me know that as well, if anyone knows. Going to Mars, definitely see that happening. But I don't know if that's going to be a 2026 one. Some of these predictions, I don't know if they'll actually happen in 2026. But I do believe that maybe, you know, the wheels will start getting in motion in regards to some of them for sure. But yeah, man, that was interesting still. That was interesting. I definitely wanted to get that one done today.